everybody, it's Lea Selley here, and I'm with my friend Lea. She's a pro model, and we're going to show to you today a really cool new stencil kit I've got, and it's called Emoji MashUp. Check it out. I've got 3 new stencils, and they're all kinds of mix and match emoji faces and head shapes and little accessories. So I'm going to show you guys how to do a really cool design with it. And in order to find a little inspiration, I ended up going to my friends here. They have a really cute book, and it's called Rainbows and Bling. And this was my inspiration for this design, and just the cover picture. So you can check it out and have fun watching us paint this cute design. I'm going to use the new Baby Doll Rainbow Cake by Cameron Garrett. It's super pretty. It's pink, yellow, and teal and purple, and the colors mixed together are really nice. It creates some nice greens and orange tones. So we're going to use that and create a real basic butterfly shape in the middle of her forehead. And I'm going to use a half circle sponge to load my paint with. So here we go. I got my sponge all loaded up, and we'll get started. So before I continue more with this design, I would like to add a little bit of like graffiti accents to the edges of my design. So I'm going to use my Graffiti Madness kit, and I've got some squares on here, and I'm just going to blow out the edges using the same load on my sponge for the same colors. Now, what I want to do with this design is I'm going to put a little angel emoji right in the middle of her forehead. So before I do that, I'm going to still extend the background out a little bit more, so it keeps that really an exciting flow happening behind our clip art. So I'm going to use my Graffiti Madness kit once again, and I'm going to use these squished halftones. Makes it really nice for getting in tight areas to explode out your colors. So I like to keep my design simple in the background with all the geometric shapes from my Graffiti Madness kit. So I'm going to still use the same little squish dots on the halftone, and I'm going to put some yellow on and extend it over her eyelids where the pink eyeshadow is. So now, because we're going to do a little angel emoji, I thought it would be fun to have some little clouds. So I'm going to turn just the top part of her eye into some little clouds using, since we use our Graffiti Madness kit, I'm going to use these bubble shapes and use the edge of it to kind of drag down my paint with a little sponge with some white cloud effect on with our emoji. So let's get started on doing that. Close your eyes softly. All right, so as you can see, I left some open spaces in here and on the opposite side because I'm going to add some teardrops in there to create some wings effects for our emoji. But now I think we're ready to start stenciling our little characters on, so let's get started with that. So I've got some yellow paint loaded on my sponge, and I've got my yellow circle from my emoji, and I'm ready with some yellow glitter, super bright yellow glitter, and this will help us really get that emoji head to pop. Now, to make this really fast, I'm going to dip my sponge right into this yellow glitter, because then I can get a lot on here and cover this area really quickly. If you get some on your model's face, just use the back of your sponge, brush it off. All right, so I've got my emoji head on, and now I want to put some little praying hands on there because that's another little fun emoji that people like to use, and it'll fit really good in this design. So I'm going to stick with using my same rainbow cake here, and I'm going to take some of the blue and yellow off here to create the robe for the praying hands. We're going to measure it up so that we make sure that there's enough room on the bridge of the nose. Close your eyes for me. So you can see now we have the base of the robe on there, and then we're going to use our same yellow sponge and put the hands on. So we're going to lower the stencil down so it matches up right onto the robe, and it'll overlap on top of the little yellow smiley face a little bit. All right, one of my favorite emoji faces is the little guy with the heart eyes. So because this is a mashup, we're able to put any face we want and mix and match. So usually the angel face has little kind of upside down U shapes, but this time we're gonna put love on this little emoji. So now we really got some emoji action happening with the classic face. I added a little pink glitter on there for his eyes to pop out really good. And let's really get this angel look going with the halo. Okay, you ready? Check it out. This halo, it fits perfectly on the edges. So you line up these two little corner edges with the corners of your circle that you have down, and it'll look like it's falling in behind the little yellow circle head. That works perfectly. Right, so now we're gonna put some final touches on. I'm gonna do some teardrops to create some little wings. So we got that butterfly wing shape on. I'm just gonna put a few little simple teardrops to really get just a little bit extra action on there to give it a little whimsical look to it. So I'm using some Fab White. I love this stuff. And my Mark Reed number 4 brush, a little round brush. I'll get started here. I'm going to throw in a couple extra highlights here just to make the halo pop and the rest of our little emoji pop. Now I'm just going to put a little tiny bit of black around it. I know emojis don't usually have a black outline, but I'm just going to put a little bit of black around there so it really pops out on this face paint. All right, so this is looking super cute. Leah's really happy. She got a little peek at it. So I'm gonna put some eyelashes on and some lip gloss for a little final touch, and you'll be able to see how much of a pop that really finishes off your paintings when you can. Okay, as you can see here, we got the eyelashes on and a little lipstick on, but Lea is a huge fan of the colored eyebrows. So I'm gonna do a little bonus trick here, and I'm just gonna load up an angle brush, a little 1/4 inch angle brush on my rainbow cake here, and I'm gonna paint on some eyebrows. So check this out. All right, everybody, thank you so much. I hope you learned a lot and figured out some new tricks on how to use your stencils and are stoked to try out these emoji stencils because they're too much fun. Right on. Thanks so much, Lea. And all the products that we used here today, you can get at sillyfarm.com, and more videos on Faba TV. And check me out. Check out my hashtag graffiti eyes and hashtag graffiti eyes. And we'll see you guys later. Take care.